This is the book of Job, chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to our venerable apostles and elders, our great millstone who rule well. And peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, the house of David. All right, so brother Aharon coming back at you with another lesson, Lord willing, to be edifying and uplifting unto the elect. All right, and today is March 21st, 2022. All right, the year where Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai turns up. And we have this article here, actually, something that's going on, pretty much trending all day today. Biden, okay, Biden meets, it says here, Joe Biden meets with top CEOs, and it says global catastrophes present, quote, opportunities, okay, to lead NWO, okay? And like we've been saying, once again, the so-called conspiracy theories or so-called conspiracy theorists are right. Once again. So at what point are people going to sit back and be like, look, you know what? Maybe these guys, maybe we ought to listen to what they have to say. What's next? Okay? And they're not going to listen. According to prophecy, they're going to stay in their deceit and they're going to be destroyed. Okay? Because this devil just came out and said it outright out of his mouth that they got to lead the New World Order. So now it's becoming a thing now. It's not a conspiracy theory anymore. It's a fact. Like we were telling you since day one, that this is the plans that they have. And we went into intricate details as to what they plan to do and so on and so forth, man. All right. It's a so-called New World Order. All right. And when you have something, an order, all right, is to give a command or to instruct authoritatively. OK, being in a form of authority to give commands and nobody can have a rebuttal. OK, so it's an authoritarian world that they're trying to have, and it's going to lead with the money system. All right, because how can somebody have power over anyone? Is by money, through money. OK, what's that saying? Money talks. All right, but this is their plan. This is their agenda. All right, and is being branded. All right, with this new thing called the World Economic Forum, the global reset, and so on and so forth. These are all things that people thought about as conspiracy theories, but yet look, it's all coming to pass. Okay, so another thing that's going to come to pass is that MOTB that we've been talking about, because if they're saying they're going to lead the way in the New World Order, the beast system being set up, then what's next? You already know, the mark itself. Okay, you already hearing CBDC. All right, it's becoming a household name. It's becoming a regular thing now. So you see how these devils work? They can't listen. Prophecy are prophecies, man. They're going to fulfill the prophecies regardless, and they don't have that much time. Okay. So it says President Joe Biden expressed Monday his desire to lead a quote New World Order during a conversation with business leaders, noting the C-19 pandemic and Russian invasion of Ukraine would help reset the status quo. Okay, so they're behind all these things. Okay, they're behind all these things, but ultimately, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is controlling the scenes. All right, the deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay, it says, quote, my mother had an expression, out of everything terrible, something good will come if you look hard enough for it, Biden recalled. The president spoke about the current global climate during a speech with some of America's top CEOs attending the Business Roundtable Lobbying Group's quarterly meeting. Quote, I think this presents us with some significant opportunities to make some real changes, he said. Biden said the entire world was at an inflection point that he said historically occurs about every 3 to 4 generations during times of crisis. Okay, and that goes into this book, The Fourth Turning. Okay, that every, like he said, 3 to 4 generations, there's a new turn. Okay, and that 3 to 4 generations is during the time of pretty much reincarnation. Okay, you come back every 3 to 4 generations. Okay, so these devils understand that. They know how the system works. They know how nature works, man. Okay. It says the president recalled a comment from a military official in a recent meeting who noted that 60 million people died globally between 1900 and 1946. So damn, only 46 years, you had 60 million people right? It says, allowing the United States to lead the world. It says, quote, since then, we've established a liberal world order, and that hadn't happened in a long while, Biden said. Quote, a lot of people dying, but nowhere near the chaos. So what does that mean? They're about to bring some crazy ass chaos and kill a lot of people with that. Okay. Biden explained he thought the world was going through a similar situation. There you go. Okay. There's no new thing under the sun. All right. It says, now is the time when things are shifting. There's going to be a new world order out there. Out where? Out where, nigga? There's going to be a new world order out there. Right? We've got to lead it. And we've got to unite the rest of the free world while doing it, he concluded. Okay? And like I said, when you go into their true meaning and the true agenda behind the so-called New World Order is nothing but wickedness, man. All right? Go back and visit the World Economic Forum page and read the kind of things that they're trying to do. The kind of plans that they have. I mean, they're coming out telling you that you will own nothing and you'll be happy. Read books like 1984 by George Orwell. All right. Aldous Huxley's Brave New World. Okay. Just to name a few. Okay. Another book is The New Totalitarians. All right. And so many other books that goes into, their plans and agenda on how to rule the world. And it's all going to be done in a very sinister way known as the beast system. Okay. That's what John saw. All right. But it's not going to be for a long time. It's just going to be in the beginning stages. And that's going to be where the destruction comes in. Okay. So bring it back to Job chapter 5, verse 12. It says, he disappointeth the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So they're going to be disappointed. He's talking about they have to lead the way and so on and so forth. You're going to lead yourself right into the destruction that Yahushua is coming with. All right. He's coming on with it. And Jesus Christ. All right. Jesus Christ, that Edomite, guess what? He's going to be crushed too when Yahushua get back. Okay? Because that whole concept, I stopped using that, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, because those are two different entities, man. Okay? Jesus Christ is an Edomite. And when Yahushua gets back, Yahushua, Hamashiach himself, the Son of the Most High, when he gets back, all right, Jesus Christ is going to be subject to him. All right? Jesus Christ is going to be beat down and destroyed. All right? Because the true King of Kings himself is coming back. All right. And all this bullshit, Jesus Christ and this and that, all that's going to be done away with. OK, those are fabricated things that were made up and it represents regular people on this planet Earth. That so-called Jesus Christ goes back to Cesare Borgia. All right. In terms of the physical image. And he's back here again, known as David Rothschild, man. OK, so Yahushua is going to subject all these motherfuckers, man, straight up. All right. Verse 13, Job 5 and 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. Okay, so Esau, man, look, you're not gonna get your enterprise, man. Okay, you're not gonna get your enterprise. Job chapter 20 verse 22 says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. So right now he said, what, they're gonna lead it. So when they get that momentum going, this was gonna happen. It says, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. All right. When he's about to fill his belly, right, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon and the bow of steel shall strike him through. OK, the bow of steel shall strike him through, man. All right, let's get one more and then we're going to close it out. There's a book of Job chapter 21 verse 30 says that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. Okay, they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. All right, and that day is fast approaching, man. That day is fast approaching, man. All right, and Esau, you're not gonna hide. All right, you've been found and you've been weighed in the balance and you've been found wanting. All right, the New World Order is going to be a colossal failure, and we're telling you right now, just like we've been right this whole time. Okay, we're telling you it's going to be a colossal failure. Okay. And Barakatah Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai for that. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to close it there. Lord willing, you've been edified and informed. All right. Knowing what's going on. Okay. And this is all leading to one thing and one thing only. All right. The MOTB is about to become the main thing that's going to be pushed. All right. So expect that in the next coming weeks. And we're going to see how the Lord plays this thing out. Okay. So I'm leaving it off there. Once again, Lord willing, been edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, the water Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Until next time, Shalom.